I need some pimple patches. I wonder if my niece has got any spare. Must be hormone related. Anyway, you've not come for that, but you have got a close up of my skin. So we're going to do skincare first. Right, so I'm going to go in with the Portion Glow Toner again. Let's put the palette in that box there. So I can only use this when I'm not using false nails really, because it's got a cap on it. But I do want to use it up. I don't know if I'd buy it again. I mean, it's nice. It's nice enough for the price. Hi, girlie. Hi, Angie. It's done it again. Last night, Angie, I was on a live stream. No, it was the night before, sorry. And it's come up with a symbol, do you know, before you type. But then I was asking the people not to put the symbol, and they said, oh, I haven't. And I can't see it on my side. So I don't know why it's doing it, to be honest, but it is. I put some new things. Well, they're not new. I put some things in my basket that I want to use again before it all goes back into my collection. Yeah, I can't see anything. They couldn't either. I can. It's a bit annoying. I don't even know what the symbol's meant to mean. Okay. I think I'll put a clip in now. So I've just used the Portion Glow Watermelon Elixir Radiance Toner. It's a dupe for Glow Recipe. I can't afford those prices. Whoops. Now Day Cream. How are you doing, Angie? Are you okay? I'm okay. I've just taken my sling off my shoulder because I've got a problem with my shoulder. But I had it on all day yesterday, and I'm trying to go like every other day rather than every day wearing it. But I've only just taken it off now, so tomorrow I'll only put it on at 9, like this time, 8, 9 o'clock. Because physio said to me, they didn't say don't wear it, they said wear it less frequently. And then I've got these great big breakouts here, which I don't know what's causing them. I was just saying it's probably hormone related. Could also be the skincare, but I've been using this skincare for ages. And it would be all on my face, not just here, 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 here. These are just pimples. This one was, do you know, one of those scabby ones? So far so good. I've been looking for work for a month. I had another interview today, it went well, so I'm hopeful. Oh, that's great. Are you not working at that, was it a garden centre? You're not working there anymore? No, I'm not going to do that, Jay. How can I? I'm in a live stream. I got sick and lost my job. Oh, I know how that is. I had a lot of time off last year. They were very, very patient though, and that was to do with my throat. And they had to let me go due to the amount of sickness I had off. How much time did you take? Right, Portion Glow Watermelon Elixir Radiance Face Drops. and this one's going to go quicker than the others because it's a hydration, I use more of it. Hey Marab. 4 days and they sacked and they said that they didn't want you anymore. You wouldn't get that in the UK. For the first 7 days of you being sick, you have to self-certify yourself off, and then you go to doctors and they give you a fit note, a sick note should I say. Some places call them sick notes, we call them fit notes in the UK, to declare that you're not fit for work. Did you go to doctors and did you get that? Because if you got that, they can't, unless you're a casual I guess, they can't just get rid of you. I was off from October, I think, till April of last year, and that's when they said, I'm sorry Andrea, you just had too much time off. And I completely get it, just because it was too much time, you know. And I'd only like got through the training, I'd only been working there for like 4 weeks. I hadn't even been working there, it was just going through the training. If you don't have sick time built up to use their value, it doesn't work like that here in the UK. We don't get any sick time, basically, if we're ill, like really ill like I was. For the first 7 days you self-certify, and then if you're still ill after that, you go to a doctor's, make a doctor's appointment, and they'll look into it. Like I had so much complex issues last year. I had to go and see ear, nose and throat specialists. I had to go and see speech and language therapists, which I'm still under a speech and language therapist now. So yeah, they was just continuously giving me fit notes. But it got to a point where, you know, enough was just enough, really. Like I said, I don't blame the company. So, that's that. What am I using for primer? Okay, we'll just use this Catrice one I don't really like. Catrice Sensational. Hi Snowball. Hi Brody. Right, so this claims to do all these different effects. I'm not going through them, I've gone through them a lot. It's a bit dark for me, so I only just put about that much on. But ultimately I use it for blurring out pores. Almost feels like it's a freaking skin tint. And if I wasn't wearing foundation over the top of it, it would be way too dark. Hi MG, how are you? I've not done the eyes yet. Do you mean you like my natural eye colour? Is that what you mean? I hate the purple veins. But we'll sort that out. So I'm doing the last look today, guys, with the Stone Vibes palette. It's going to be a natural look, hence the brown jumper I'm wearing. I need a drink. Oh, so salty. Not the drink, have the food before I had the drink. I'm good, hope you're okay too. I am, apart from obviously the shoulder, but that's nothing new, is it? It's been like that for over 4 months now. Right, let's put some of this on. This has been in the basket ages. and I've not used it. So it's the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Hello Halo Liquid Highlighter in Halo Goodbye. I'll use it the same way I was using the New Look Glow highlighter stick, so just here and here. Then I blend it out with my hands, with my fingers, should I say. That's too near my pores really. Let's just blend it out everywhere. This time next week, guys, it'll be my birthday. It will actually be coming to the end of my birthday because it's nearly 9 PM in the UK. I'll be another year older. Right, again, I've not put this under the tap. It's alright, we'll put some spray on it. And I decided to use a different foundation today rather than the Maybelline one. Getting a bit fed up with it. Do you guys ever do that? Like, you're using the same foundation day in, day out and you just get fed up with it? So I didn't know whether to use this one, which I'm going to use it now. So the Maybelline Superstay Lumin Matte Foundation. Says it lasts up to 30 hours and my shade is 090. Or the NYX, it's like a skin tint. Now I really like this one. I think I like this one better than the new Maybelline one I got. Hi Isabella. Your birthday 12th, yes. I should have been born on Valentine's Day really, but I came early. I was impatient. I go to youth club every Wednesday 5 till 7 PM. Oh, that's nice. Do you enjoy it? What kind of things do they have you doing there? Back in the day, I used to go to a youth club. OMG, well, happy birthday. Thank you. I'm not quite there yet. There's another week to go. Let's put some of this foundation on the eyelids. Try and get that purple down a little bit. So I've got another week of being 47 and then I'll be 48. I really panicked last night. I was at my sister's and I wanted to put some Kiko lip oil on and they're expensive. And I couldn't find it in my handbag, couldn't find it in my car, and I'm like, oh my gosh, have I lost it? So I just checked my coat, my other coat that I was wearing, my raincoat, wasn't in there. So I checked my other bag and it was in there, luckily. So I've just put it in with all my other lip oils and lip balms and lip glosses. Hi Elise, how are you? Anyway, all that to say I found it and I'm super happy that I found it because it was part of a limited spring collection and I would have been so unhappy. I know it's only a lip oil, but they're expensive. Makeup is expensive. Hi Rosa, how are you? I love it. We do art, pool, Nintendo Switch, Manhunt, food, board games and clay or crafting. That sounds good. Sounds better than what we did in my day. Hi Hope. Staying warm inside. I don't blame you. I've got to go out, Elise. So I'm just quickly, well not quickly, I'll probably be in here an hour. I'm just doing my makeup before. Hang on, let's see. I'm not going to get rid of this because it's swollen. I need like a pimple patch. Next time I'm in the city centre, which is going to be next week now, next Wednesday, I'm going to go to Boots and see if I can get some pimple patches, because I've got something coming here as well. Like these small ones I'm not too bothered about. I just got out of my sign language class. Sign language is something that I've always wanted to do. Right, I don't think I'll need to blend that out anymore. Let's put some concealer on. So I had the Maybelline Lifter concealer and the Maybelline Lifter foundation, but I put them away so I can use some of these older products. It'd be nice if I could find a brush to put this concealer on with. Let's see if there's one in this bag. It's really fun, is it? This might work. Okay, so we're going in with Glossier Stretch Concealer now. It's nearly all gone. Hi Eden, how are you? I always think sign language looks so beautiful. I know, right? Right, so what I do is just tend to put it on with a brush and then I blend out with a sponge. Well, this is nearly all gone. Which, if you like Project Pan videos, you'll see it in my longer form content soon. I'm so behind with content. Live streams are okay, you know, you can just do them. I try and do them every night, unless I'm busy, and then obviously I can't. Which sponge did I use? It must have been this one. I'm just going to put some more of this spray on. And I always say this, but tomorrow I need to remember to wet the sponge, or at least have it damp. She's doing mess up. Is that not obvious though, what I'm doing? Whenever I'm doing it, people think I'm doing gang signs, lol. I don't know what gang signs are. Hi, Preppy. What did you do in your youth club? When I was younger, we did play board games. Halloween, we would dress up, you know, like fancy dress, and the winner would get quite a nice present. We had discos every week. I only used to go though once a week. Hi, Helen. She's a widow. What do you mean, a widow? Do you mean a widow? I'm not a widow, thank you. It's like stuff that people and gangs use. Alright, okay. Well, I won't know about that. Right, so that's the concealer on. Let's just blend it out, then I can powder underneath. Maybelline Fit Me. This is a Project Pan. I want to use it all up. So, Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Fair Light. It's a loose finishing powder, this one, guys. But I wouldn't call it a finishing powder. I'd call it a setting powder. Like, to me, this is a finishing powder, this Huda Glowish. Bye, Hope. I'm getting another horse. Soon I'll have 10. Whoa, 10? You must have a lot of land, or do you, did they go on somebody else's land? Right, so I only tend to do the T-zone with this, just because I use what I call a finishing powder towards the end of the base makeup. And I don't like that old matte look either. I have 7, soon 8. Wow. I've never even had one horse. What's this? They go on my land, I can tell you their names. Okay then, tell us the names. Hi Chloe. Right, so let's use this. It's like a serum for the lashes. So it's the not Colourpop Collection Colour Lash 3-in-1 Brow and Lash Gel, and it's got proteins in it, and I swear it's making my brows thicker. I put it on the lashes as well, but I haven't noticed anything on the lashes. I need to tint my brows. My mum wants hers tinting as well, so I think I'll do it at the weekend. But next time I do my mum's, because she's got really dark brows anyway, I can't leave it on for as long. I mean, I don't think she liked the last time I did it. I've done it, this will be the 3rd time. The first time was okay, she liked it. The second time she's like, they're so dark, Andrea. And I'm like, oh, I'm really sorry, Mum. I must have left it on too long. Right. Contour. Where did I put it? Oh, here. Right, so I'm using the last of this for all the people that don't know. It's a Sephora Cream Contour Stick in the shade Fair to Light. Does anyone get Sephora birthday gifts? I'm just wondering if they can tell me. I mean, I got one last year. It's my birthday next week. And I'm just wondering when they put it in for you to see if you want the birthday gift. Is it on the day of your birthday? Is it? I don't know. I mean, I could have sworn it was before last year, but I didn't think I was getting one. But this year, well, since last June, I haven't really ordered anything, so I'll be lucky if they give me anything, to be honest. I will buy something. Depends on what it is. I mean, I could do with this cream contour stick again. It's very inexpensive though, isn't it? Oh, you can see. Right, so originally I got down to the plastic, but I didn't want to leave it. I knew there'd be loads left. So here, that's like there, that's where the black plastic is. So I just need, I mean, it's going to take me weeks, months to use it all up. But you pay good money for these products, don't you? So you may as well use every little bit that you can use. Let's see, comments. Yay, I made it. Hi, Cheryl. It was my birthday on the 19th of January, but I forgot to log in on the Sephora app, so I didn't get anything. You shouldn't have to log in though. Like last year, I remember they put some skincare in for me as my birthday gift. And I got it, like, I bought something right at the last minute. It was almost approaching March when I got it for myself. I thought, I want to try this. It was a Caudalie skincare product, like a sleep mask. If I don't get it, I don't get it. It's not the end of the world. Like I said, you know, I can't really be grumbling because I've not bought anything since last June, and the last product I bought last June was what exactly? Oh yeah, it was the Dior cream stick in Rosewood. So that's quite a lot. You know, it's quite a long period of time. They did send me an email today. They said your birthday's coming, so they know it's my birthday. My birthday's coming up. Please register. I've already registered. I got a birthday gift last year. I'll let you know what happens on that one, guys. Hi, Advira. Hi, Chloe. I don't know. I might pronounce your name wrong, Nashmala. And hello to you too. I need a bronzer brush for the powder bronzer. Oh, it's in here, isn't it? It's in this. I've got containers all over the place. Too many brushes. Okay, let's use this one. I've been using my Hourglass quite a lot, so I'm going to go back to using this that I pulled out for Shop My Stash. It's a Too Faced gingerbread cookie. I might use this powder today as well. I've not been using the eyeshadows, so we're just going to go into this. And that one's called Gingerbread. This is a really, really old product. I've been wanting to use the products that I would normally use in December, in January. I know we're in February now, so I need to do a more up-to-date Shop My Stash. Because these are really old. I just want more. I just want to use them more. But for some reason, I only ever use these because they're Christmas themed, around Christmas. So I really should be better about that. Just going to blend it in now. Nash Me Are. It's because of the way you've got your username. Usernames like that always confuse me, with numbers in. Hi Isabella. Bye Preppy. Right, now we're going to go in with the other palette I've got. This is a pretty one as well. Too Faced Peppermint Mocha. I don't like any of the eyeshadows in here at all. I keep it around for the blush, and it's called Santa Baby. I just love that kind of pink blush. From memory, this is quite pigmented. I'm not going to go in again. I'll just go in with the excess. They still smell of how they smelled when they first came to me. I bought them pre-loved years ago. How long's it been since you bought a palette? Well, I did buy one in October, but that's for my birthday next week. I always get myself some kind of makeup for my birthday. It used to be lots of lace. Lots and lots and lots. So I've got one coming next week. I've already got the palette, but I bought it in October. And now I'm back on the no-buy. I haven't bought anything since then. I mean, I don't consider me going off the no-buy, to be honest, because that was just a birthday treat to myself. I I just don't feel like, I was saying this tweet and not yesterday, the day before, I don't feel like I need to be constantly buying like eyeshadow palettes just because I have got so many. I've got 5 that I got at Christmas and I've not even used them yet. I know we're only in February, so I'm trying to give myself a bit of a break, but I haven't even used them. 2, let me show you. One of the ones, I've been just dying when I've been seeing Tammy's looks. I've been like, oh, I've got that, I want to use it. Never been used. My friend Naomi bought that for me for Christmas. And then Danessa Myricks Freedom palette, the first one, the quite colourful one, I've got that for Christmas off my mum and I've not used that. So I've got 5 there for Christmas, and then I bought one for my birthday and my friend Lisa bought one for my birthday, so that's 7 eyeshadow palettes. I just can't justify any more eyeshadow palettes coming into my collection when I've got a big collection. So I'm not even looking, you know, I'm not even looking on websites. I remember Tammy saying that, what are they called? I've got one palette from them. Ensley Rain are coming out with a new collection. I'm not even looking. I don't want to be tempted. Right. So that's the blush on. We need highlighter. Oh, put the Colourpop one on first. I bought my favourite mascara last week. Oh, which one's that, MG? My favourite mascara at the moment has to be Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes. But yeah, I can't wait to use my eyeshadow palettes with you. Part of me feels like I want to use the Danessa Myricks one before I use the Odin's Eye one. But like when I next do my Shop My Stash for the eyeshadow palettes, because the eyeshadow palettes come in a separate Shop My Stash to like my everyday like base makeup. When I next do that, I think I'll only either pull the Odin's Eye palette out by itself to use, because there's a lot of eyeshadows. What is it? Like 12, I think. 12 eyeshadows. And the same with Danessa Myricks. So I'll have to pull it a matte eyeshadow palette out with it as well. But as for any other eyeshadow palettes out, normally I pull about 5. I'm not going to be doing that, because that's what's tripped me up this month. I've still got, I think, 2 more eyeshadow palettes after this one. Maybelline Lash Sensational. It has a curved brush. This is part of the Maybelline Lash Sensational line. It's a new one that they've just brought out, MG. It's Body. I don't think this has... It does have a bit of a curve. Ignore the shouting outside, if you can hear that. Right, Maybelline, sorry, Who the Beauty Glowish. I've got Maybelline stuck in my head. I love this stuff. Or I would if her hair wasn't attached to it. Sometimes I really hate living here. It's not as simple as just moving either. I have to stay where I am because my mum just lives around the corner. Sorry. Maybelline has good mascaras. I used to use Maybelline Total Temptation. I don't think I've heard, or however they've discontinued it. I'm not really a big fan of like the traditional, you know, higher end drugstores like Maybelline, L'Oreal, that kind of thing. Normally I go with Essence or Primark's own version of like the Too Faced one. Too Faced Better Than Sex, they do their own version, which is really nice. But this one had me hooked. So I saw this advert on the TV and I'm like, I need that mascara. Paid £13.99 for it. I would never ever think of paying that amount, but I did get a 3 for 2 on Maybelline products, so I got the concealer. So I bought that, I bought the foundation and I bought the concealer, so I got the concealer for free. Still paid over £30 for everything, but that was the last thing that I bought, and that was a couple of weeks ago. Oh, you're so pretty. Thank you, Eva. That's nice of you to say. Right, let's get some spray on. So I'll talk to you about this, actually. Delba First Spray Serum. I always talk about this in the videos that I do. So it's got about this much Delba in. It might not even have that now. And the other part of it's MCore Beauty. It's a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury anyway. Miracle Flawless Setting Spray, I think it is. I don't really care for either of them, to be honest, but this is a really nice bottle and I'll always keep that around and put whatever setting spray I'm using in it. So yeah. You know what I've lost? I've lost my primer. My eyeshadow base primer. I don't think I need it. Well, I do need it, but not at this point. Let's get the eyeshadow out that I want to use for the base. It's called Ginger Cream. I mean, I've got my glitter primer here, which is good because I'd be lost without it and I'd have to place an order for something else. Thank you, Eva. Right. So if you've not been with me over the last few days, I've been using this beautiful palette. I can't remember, I really disliked it when I first got it. So it's the Urban Decay Stone Vibes, and if you don't know what it looks like, I think everybody will. It looks like that. So I've used pretty much every shade apart from, I think, these two. So they are going to be my two shimmers. I'm not too sure if I want to use any of the mattes. I'm doing that No Pan Left Behind eyeshadow challenge, and I've been using these quite a lot. So I brought in another palette as well. If I can find it, which is just a cheapy palette from Amazon, which looks like this. So this one's called Moogleen. Looks like that. It's got all your basic mattes that you could need. So yeah, I think I'll use that because I'm going kind of natural today, aren't I? So let's get some clean brushes. This one first. No, why am I going into the wrong palette to begin with? I'm not excited about going back into Stone Vibes. Right. So each time I've been using this palette, I've been going, like I went in with that row first, and then that row yesterday. So we'll go in with this row as it's quite. Actually, I'll mix these two shades first. Let me just have a drink, guys. Sorry. Okay. We're just going to build up the colour. I'm still on the fence about the Ordin's Eye Shimmer formula. Oh, really? Have you got any of their palettes? I love their... Like, I've got a really old one. The Alva 2, I think it is. I don't much care for that. It's like pastel leaning. I love pastels, but I don't much care for the formula in it. But the other palettes, the Snow Dream palette, I'll be using that, I think, tomorrow. I've used all the eyeshadows before in videos, and I really, really like it. And that's what prompted me to get the singles palette, because I'm always doing, like, I'm always building my own palettes. Like, say I see a Colourpop eyeshadow palette that I really want. I've done it before. I saw the Tangled eyeshadow palette by Colourpop, and I made my own palette, and I'm convinced mine was better because it had multi-chromes in it and stuff. You don't really get that with Colourpop. Are you doing a live tomorrow? I will be. It's Friday tomorrow, isn't it? I'll be doing Friday. I don't know about Saturday. I tend to go to my mum's on Saturday. I go to my mum's on Sunday as well, but I always do a live on Sunday. I always manage to do one. You'll get the notification anyway, Angie. There'll be plenty of lives over at weekend. I've not got much planned. Right. Now I'm going to go in with this. We'll mix them. We'll just mix them. Saves time, doesn't it? I hate cheap plastic palettes though. You know, that when that plastic breaks, I'm just going to bin it. Because for £5 I could easily just afford to get a new one, which I probably won't. And they don't have shade names, guys. It's that cheap of a palette that they don't have shade names. It's just cheap makeup, which I don't mind using from time to time, especially if it's just the mattes. I've just gone in with a darker shade, but it's just going to blend in nicely to all the other shades that I've used. I might actually go in with Hexed from Urban Decay. So come on guys, let me live vicariously through you. Has anyone bought any new eyeshadow palettes lately? And if so, what are they? Because I can hear talk about what people are buying. That's not an issue. And even if I've been on Sephora and I've not bought anything, so that's not an issue either. Right, let's go in with this cream shade from the from this palette as well. Good Karma. Yeah, we will use some of these mattes. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, we're going with Hexed just on the outer corner. to make that a bit dark. I'm just stamping it. I might put hexed on the lash line as well. I need to get a liner out, I think, a brown liner. I don't even know if I've got one. But tomorrow I'll be using completely different eyeshadows anyway, so I don't know what colour I'm going to be using tomorrow. It's a surprise for us both, well, for us all. Right, Technique glitter glue. So I'll just put it on both fingers. I pulled way too much out. Oh wow, yeah. Okay, we're done with that. Right, now a brush for the lash line. My watch is completely, it's not working properly, guys. My activity tracker doesn't track my activity. Make that make sense. Like, it's sending me my notifications, my emails and stuff like that, and when somebody sends me a message on Instagram, it's sending all that through. It was only a very, very cheap watch anyway, but it looks like I'm going to have to buy a new one. Stop it. Like, I've done steps. All the steps is do you know when it tells you how many calories you should have burnt? It's not telling me that. So I've just gone in with hex. I'm going to do that for the lash line. Keep putting that down. Why? And it's not giving me accurate sleep. I just think I need to bite the bullet and get an Apple Watch, guys. Since I'm not buying makeup, I think I need to treat myself to a good activity tracker. Because I've got sleep apnea. I've looked at the lowest price Apple Watch, and it basically tells you how well you've slept. And I know most of them do, but it's a sleep apnea one. So I'm still thinking about that. But don't be surprised if you see it in my birthday gifts to me from me. That looks so pretty already. I don't always like this lash line shade, even though my friend Lisa said she liked it. I think it's because I'm not used to being so dark down here. I wonder if we can blend it out a bit with a small brush. Have I even got a small brush that would do that? Ow, my arm. Don't know if this would do it, but let's try it. Just to fluff it out a bit. I don't think so. Oh, it is working. And I hate a blown out eyelash as well. Eyelash. I hate a blown out like lash line as well on me. And just... Right, that looks a bit better. Okay. So then... Can't remember what these colours are like. So, Tiger's Eye and Vibes. That's more purple. That's going to go at the front. And that's going to go at the back. Can you hear anything? Can you hear people talking or anything outside? God, they really aggravate me. Right, Tiger's Eye first then. And I always, why do I always put this down? I always put it down with my fingers. you can hear them. I'm really, really sorry, guys. It's even worse at night when I'm trying to sleep. Either the dog's whining because they've left it alone, which I'm not blaming the dog at all, I love dogs, or it's just really, really loud up there. And people say, well, why don't you move? Well, I would if I could, trust me. Right, now vibes. I don't hear any background noise. What's that, Cheryl? What's that, like, shield thing? I've never seen that before. Is that because you've been an admin for quite a while? They've given you a shield? Only when I put speaker up to ear. Can you hear me alright though? Am I on full volume? Oh, now they're doing something to the bins. Right, vibes. Let's go on with this. Wow, that's pretty. How can I not remember how pretty this palette was? This is another one that only comes out at Christmas. Well, it won't be just coming out at Christmas anymore. I probably won't be doing as many looks as I have been doing with it. For all this year though, I think I'm going to do the No Pan Left Behind challenge. YouTube just changed the wrench to a shield. You've got one too, Eden. You're my team. Right. Okay, so now then, I always go in with this Opal Aura shade in the inner corner, so we're going to put some of this down. I can't hear people. I would move if I could too. I can't move, Shannon, because my mum literally lives 5 minutes away and I'm the one that cares for her. And not only that, I can't afford to move. I'm not working at the moment. Oh, that looks pretty. I think that's like one of the nicest looks I've done with this palette. I mean, I've done some pretty nice looks with it, but right, I'm gonna try and blend this out a bit. Moving is hard. I hate moving. Exactly. Me too. I wish this palette was readily available. I feel awful using it, but it is one of the palettes in my collection and I do want to use it. But it's used now, so we'll go on to something else. Tomorrow, I did bring the Arden's Eye Rosy Jingle out. It's too pastel to be using and I don't have enough time. I've got another Urban Decay Moon Dust eyeshadow palette, but it's not the quads. It's can I even get it? I don't think I can. Hang on, because it's really old, so you might not know which one it is. I've got it. Do you remember this one, guys? Urban Decay Moon Dust. Doesn't say anything. I know they've like done the quads and stuff. It's quite a colourful one. So I've got this one to use. I've used this one. So that's fine. Put that one back in there. And I've got this one to use. I don't know which one to use tomorrow. Whether to use the... I'll show you this one as well. because not everyone might not know what it looks like. Cutest packaging ever. Auden Eye to me are like Colourpop. They just pull the packaging out. Like, I just love the artwork on it. So that's that one. And then, I suppose I better use this one now because it's got more eyeshadows than the Moon Dust. And I need to use that as quick as possible, really. Yeah, next time I want... It's only because it was Christmas I pulled out so many palettes. Next time I won't do that. 1 or 2 eyeshadow palettes. If you get a lot of eyeshadows, it'll only be the 1 palette for the month. Very pretty. Thank you, Cheryl. I bought Ensley Range Shattered Glass in December. Nice. I wish I had that palette. It's a beautiful palette. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get any more Ensley Rain, to be honest. Got that big, God, what was it called? Light in Your Eyes. Is that one of their palettes? I feel like that's what it's called. I've got that. My friends bought me that between them. And Ensley Rain is just so expensive as well. Like I said, you know, I've got a lot of palettes. I don't need to be bringing anything else in. What's your overall favourite palette? At the moment, it's a Danessa Myricks one. My friend got it for me. I just love it. I love Danessa Myricks in general though. So that is my favourite. I can't remember. Lightweight, oh yeah, Lightweight Volume, I think it's Volume 5. I think that's it. Right, let's get some mascara on. It's only a small one. It's got 8 eyeshadows, I think. But they're all duo, not even duochromes, multichromes. My friend bought me that as well. Okay, let's get some of this new mascara on that I've got. Yes, I have that too. I love it. The cream in that palette, I've hit pan on that, so I need to start. I have used that recently. How recently? Probably about 3 or 4 months ago. And I bought a new one that people don't like. They're like, oh, everything takes too much room up. I can't remember the name of that. It's like, she did it for Pride. You might know who I mean, what I mean, Elise. That one I really, really like as well. It's got like, basically iron face, products in there. And everyone complained about it. But I really, really enjoyed it when I used it. The only thing is with that palette, you've got eyeshadows going down like that. And you have to get your little finger in like that. You can't get like this pinky in because you're just going to mix them up. I just really, really like it. But I do like Danessa's formula. I haven't got any of her, you know, matte palettes, just all mattes. I haven't got any of them. I wouldn't mind that pink one she brought out. But that's expensive. Do you know where you can do your eyes and your cheeks? Wouldn't mind that. Yes, I have that too. I am eyeing the Crystallized palette. Crystallized. Whose palette's that? Is that Danessa Myricks? Or is that the one that Tammy got by the Bella Beauty Boy? That one. I had a look on Bella Beauty Boy. None of those eyeshadow palettes are for me. And there was one eyeshadow, if it's the same one, that Tammy was using. And I've got a single of it from Pastel Roses. Looks exactly the same shade. Wow, this mascara is beautiful. Yes, BBB, I have it. I knew I'd get there in the end. Yes, Tammy has it. Yeah, I've seen all of her looks. They're beautiful. Don't get me wrong, they are beautiful. that palette just isn't for me personally. And yeah, it's each to their own, isn't it? Hey bestie, you've got a shield. Can you do a triple double backflip? Not with this shoulder injury, no. Katie. And I've never been able to do that anyway. I'm wondering about lips. I've got this kind of, I know it looks scary in the packaging, but I got it free from Influencer. What else have I got here? I've got this just in this box, this Maybelline Lifter Gloss. Anyone else just hate these? I hate it. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to declutter it. I suppose now is as good a time as any, isn't it? Shield. And you're using it. There's a shield there. It says at Lisa's makeup journey, and then next to it's a shield. It used to be a wrench before. We've only just found out because Cheryl came in early and I'm like, you've got, what's that thing you've got? What's happening? It's very beautiful, Elisa. I don't regret the purchase. That's the thing, you know, these eyeshadow palettes are not for everyone, and you know, I really do hope you enjoying the eyeshadow palette, Eden. Right, this one is in the shade Moon, just that lifter gloss I was telling you about. Yeah, I think I'm going to declutter it. Right, well, hang on. You can't see it. You can't see you on Shield. Let me screenshot. I'll send it to you in a minute. Oh, crap. It's doing that again. Oh, my arm. There we go. I can still see the wrench though. But I'm seeing the shield. I'll show you in a bit. Not that it matters either way. Right. I've not worn this in forever. Los Angeles. Do you remember these guys? The NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. Let's see. Behave, Kevin. I love these. You can't get them anymore. I think you can get them on eBay. So smooth. Tear that to my mum's. I'm always losing lip products though at my mum's. I'm always like I went to a house last week, and then one of my lip products, let's take the hair down. One of my lip products was on this table. Somebody had picked it up and put it on the table. It was just a lip balm, a really cheap, inexpensive lip balm, thank goodness. And I took it into my mum's and she went, I wouldn't use that. She went, you don't know if anyone's been using it. And I said, oh yeah, that's true. And I just binned it. I love that colour lipstick. It's nice, isn't it? It goes nice with the overall eye look, I think. You're done, Kevin. I warned you once. You go, girl. Love the eye look. Very pretty. Thank you, Elise. Thank you for being here as well. I appreciate it. Guess Kevin didn't want to behave. Haha. Don't I? Don't not die. What did he say? I know he said you're sexy or something like that. Can I view that? Oh my god, he's probably about 10. I've just seen what he said. I don't mind comments like that. You know, it's when I get troll comments that I mind. Then I get them out because there's no need. But for comments like that, it's like, okay, you say whatever you want. I'm not bothered. You get him. Okay, guys, I'm done. This is the eye look. Very, very neutral, I would say, but I quite like it anyway. Tomorrow I will try and do something a bit more colourful. You want me to unblock him? I can. It's fine. Leave him there. It doesn't matter, Slay Queen. Okay, bye everyone.